Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Billy back again with another video, and the one we've all been waiting for. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, which is, next to Halloween 3, the worst one. As far as the Halloweens with Michael Myers actually in it, this is the worst one. It says the scariest of them all. It should say the worst of them all. Here's why. As I told you before, in Halloween 5, they were hinting they were setting up something for the next movie. And I don't know what it was back then, but I guess adding cults, I don't know. Like, adding this element of a cult to a slasher film is whack to me. Like, it really is. They did it with Jason Goes to Hell. They did it in one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Now they're doing it with the Chucky movies. It's like, you can tell when they're running out of ideas, where they have to add this supernatural cult, and it's like, this is the real reason why they're killing people. No, they're just crazy. Stop adding all this confusion to something so simple. And this movie could have been simple. Like, okay, a new family moves into the Myers house, and they're Strodes. They're related to Laurie Strode. They move into the Myers house, and Tommy Doyle, played by Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, he lives across the street. The movie could have just been focused on that, but no, they had to add all this cult and superstition and all this to the movie, where I was confused most of the movie. And not to mention, there's another version of this movie, a producer's cut, which added more confusion to me. In the original theatrical version, Jamie Lloyd, she actually dies. Like, she dies in the beginning. Michael Myers actually kills her in the theatrical version. In the uncut producer's version, which was how the movie was really intended to be, the guy in the cloak kills her after she gives birth to a baby. And that's kind of like the premise of the movie. Like, they're trying to sworn in this child. I don't know if they did, like, the whole cult thing, like, confused me the entire movie. Like, whenever they even, like, talk about it or I see it, I just looked at the screen, like, with a blank face, like, I don't even know what's going on. The only time I actually understood the movie was when they kept it simple. And that was when they focused on, you know, the new Strode family, Tommy Doyle, Dr. Loomis. Speaking of Dr. Loomis, this was Donald Pleasence's last appearance in the Halloween film before he died. Rest in peace. But I was just like, what is going on here? Like, I can watch this movie hundreds of times, and I still don't get what's going on. Just like Halloween 3. I can watch that movie hundreds of times. I don't even know what's going on. I can't even talk to you about it because I'm just confused. The only time I actually can follow it was when it was just solely focused on Michael and the characters. That's it. Once they started entering them cult elements and those cult scenes, I was just like, what is going on here? And then the endings are different. In the theatrical version, Michael is tranquilized, beaten to a pulp, and then the movie's over. And that's how I knew. When I first seen Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, I don't know how old I was. I was like older. But as I was watching this movie, I was like, there's pieces of this movie missing. Like, especially the very end. Like, you just know something's missing, because they beat Michael Myers to a pulp, he's supposedly dead, and then just cuts there outside, and the movie's over. I was just like, something's missing. Even throughout the movie, there was just like parts that I felt was just like jumbled around. But then when this released, it answered all my questions. I was just like, wow. So there were parts of the movie that was missing. There's actually like towards the end of the movie, there's like a huge like initiation scene, and then the ending is very different. When I was like, who even thought up with that ending in the first place? Okay, you know in the theatrical version where the movie's over and then it cuts back to Michael Myers' mask on the floor and then you hear Donald Pleasance screaming? Yeah, it's explained in this one because, like I said, it was just so confusing. Like, apparently Michael is controlled by this demon. I don't know. It's called Sam Hain, whatever. Sam Hain, whatever. And ladies rocks, sacrifice blood, and once he's in the circle, you just say Sam Hain, and he just drops. That's how they killed them. Well, not killed them, but that's how they stopped them in the producer's cut. And I was just like, who came up with this? Who came up with this? And not to mention, the like leader of the cult, I guess Michael put him in his place. And it was just, it was, oh my God, you have to see it. It's just confusing. And then the part where Donald Pleasance is screaming, when he sees Michael on the floor, it's not Michael, it's the leader of the cult dude. They switch places, and then he grabs Dr. Loomis by the hand and says, it's your problem now. And then like a symbol of the cult, it's like a thorn or something, appears on Dr. Loomis's forearm, and now he's, I guess, the now new leader of the cult, and he just starts screaming like, ah! I'm like, what was the point? Like, who came up with this? It was just all over the place. I hated it. Yes, I own them, but I hardly watch them. I hardly watch these. Like, there's literally the worst Halloween movie with Michael Myers in it. Yes, I said it. If you think differently, please tell me why. Please tell me why you think it's better. Or not better, but why you think it's better than what I think it is. Please let me know. But the next film I will be reviewing will be Halloween H2O. But if you like this review, please drop a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you guys feel. And like I said, stay tuned for Halloween H2O. That's really going to be a lovely review. That's literally one of my favorite ones. So yes, as always, it's your boy B. Lee, signing off.